Earlier this year, I was hired to be a performer on a major tour with somebody who is huge in the industry. Unfortunately, some things happened, and I can't get into the details of exactly what that was.
Brian says the two of them began spending time alone together, and Will Smith even told Brian that they had a very special connection that Will Smith did not have with anyone else on the tour.
Who knew that your husband was doing things to boys and did stuff to your son and you ain't do shit about it? He told me that you knew Will was f***ing your child, that he know that Will Smith, Jaden, he raped Bashir and he raped Neek Mills.
He tried to kiss me in the
Have you ever kissed your son on Thai television before?
You're not looking kiss
Can
my
you kiss your
son.
Thai on Thai television?
I can kiss my son. Jaden, come on.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith are reportedly shaken after a shocking lawsuit hit the internet, accusing them of running disturbing mentorship practices and allegedly pushing young entertainers into inappropriate situations. According to the claims, violinist Brian Joseph King, known from America's Got Talent, filed a lawsuit saying he faced frightening experiences while touring with Will, including returning to his hotel room to find a creepy handwritten note, suspicious items left behind, and feeling unsafe afterward. Instead of help, he alleges Will's team quietly replaced him. While nothing has been proven yet, these accusations are wild, messy, and have definitely ignited major controversy around Will and Jada again.
Earlier this year, I was hired to be a performer on a major tour with somebody who is huge in the industry. Unfortunately, some things happened, and I can't get into the details of exactly what that was because it's already a legal issue right now. But the reason why I'm speaking out about this is because getting fired or getting blamed or shamed or threatened or anything like that simply for reporting sexual misconduct or safety threats at work is not okay. And I know that there's a lot of other people out there who have been afraid to speak up, and I understand. And if that's you, I see you.
As expected, Will denied everything, but nobody's convinced because these allegations aren't new. Jaguar Wright previously accused him of pressuring young actors, and Will's ex-assistant even claimed he caught Will with Dwayne Martin. It's all alleged, but people are side-eyeing hard because everyone can't be telling the same story.
I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him. Murder, like murder. It was murder in there.
Anyway, back to Jaguar. She accused Will and Diddy of allegedly using mentorship to lure young entertainers into swinger situations. She even claims her info came from Ball and says Jada supposedly knew about Will and Jaden but stayed silent to protect his image.
Who knew that your husband was doing things to boys and did stuff to your son and you ain't do shit about it? Bilal told me everything.
Their good friend who
Bilal told me, Jada. He told me that you knew Will was f***ing your child. Yes, he did. Wonder why he left that out of his Tasha K interview.
Yeah, in that interview, he said a lot. He said a lot.
He said everything but the thing that was important. That he know that Will Smith, Jaden, he raped Bashir and he raped Neek Mills, and you know it, Bilal. Now I don't give no f*** how far in the desert you run.
It's been alleged that Brazier was basically passed around, with his then-manager Charlie Mack first connecting him to Diddy for help with his music career, and after that, Diddy supposedly handed him over to Will for acting guidance. And that's where these disturbing, touching allegations reportedly began.
Both bisexual, they do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house
screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills. Bashir Gray. Left that house screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sick. He needed a dog.
But Jaguar wasn't finished. She later claimed that Brazier's mother, Andrea, knowingly allowed these traumatic situations to continue because she wanted to profit from his pain by writing a book that nobody ended up buying. Jaguar also says Andrea once begged her for help, and she advised her to get Brazier away from Charlie Mack, the alleged link to Will and Diddy, but Andrea never did it.
Yeah, I'm talking about Bashir's mom. I'ma kick you in your pussy and then I'ma go to work North Philly style. I'll kill and Charlie. You happy now? He's a gay star. Are you happy now, Andy? For a book that didn't sell? I hope that new husband of yours leaves you. And maybe it's time you tell your son why his father is really in jail, his biological father, for all of his life and what you had to do with it. You can see that bitch came to me and begged me for my help. I told her to get the away from Charlie. I did everything that I could do to get Bashir, to help her get Bashir out of California into Chicago State to be ready for filming. She knew she knew what Will did to him. But because of Charlie, see? And Charlie had promised her all kinds of things.
Now, I can't say how true this is because Jaguar hasn't provided hard evidence, but people started digging to see if anything backed her claims, and they may have found something interesting. Just days before Cassie filed her case against Diddy, stories surfaced that Will and Diddy allegedly argued because Will supposedly wanted a freak-off with J.Lo, a claim shared by Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal.
We were at a birthday party that I think either Matt Damien was giving for Ben Affleck. It was just a little gathering. It was at the Four Seasons. Will Smith and his sister and her husband, we were all sitting on this side of the room. Matt Damien, Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez, Puff, Will Smith, and Jada, and it was sitting on the other side of the room. So I know Puff so well that he stood up. When he stood up, he walked and did his arm some kind of way, like, and then he went like this, you know, like, and I went over towards him. I know to go over there towards him. So I go towards him, and he said to me, he said, yo, I think Will and Jada is trying to scoop up Jennifer. I want you to stay close, because I'm going to snuff him. I said to myself, Will Smith gonna beat the shit out you. Now, Puff could scrap now, but I don't think he could beat Will Smith.
A lot of people felt like the reason Will and Jada were even bold enough to suggest a freak-off with Diddy and J.Lo was because it allegedly wasn't their first time doing something like that with him, just usually with paid companions, not someone as famous as J.Lo. And of course, when talking about Will's rumored secret lifestyle, people always bring up that viral Facebook post claiming he's on the down low after that video of him forcing Jaden to kiss him spread online.
He tried to kiss me in the
Have you ever kissed your son on Thai television before?
You're not looking kiss
Can
my
you kiss
son.
your on Thai TV?
I can kiss my son. Jaden, come on.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
Dude, come on.
You know I love him, Ellen. I love him. I do. No, you know, it's I think I mean, you know, when you have kids and you love them and you're proud of them, you just want to kiss them in their mouth sometimes.
We'll have to get you over that. Next time you're here, I got you in my underwear. I'm going to get you over.
At the time, fans were shocked, and even Alexis Arquette chimed in, claiming Will's first marriage ended after Sherry allegedly caught him with another man. She also accused Jada of hiding her truth, while August Alsina openly admitted his affair with Jada and said Will gave his blessing.
It's a situation that I consider private.
You just feel like it ain't really nobody's
business.
Yeah. But now Black Twitter has claimed it as their business.
When I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
And we decided.
I was done with you.
Yeah, you kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
Yeah.
Marriages have that, though. Marriages have that.
Yeah, we basically, we broke up.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, you know, I think from there, you know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship, absolutely. The only person that could give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. But what August was probably trying to communicate, because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission because we were separated amicably.
Yeah.
And I think he also wanted to make it clear that he's not a homewrecker.
All these allegations already had people looking at Will Smith with serious suspicion, but Brian's recent essay pushed things even further for many fans. A lot of people feel like this situation is starting to mirror what happened with Diddy: constant denials, people giving the benefit of the doubt, and then shocking truths eventually coming out. This time, however, the public doesn't seem so willing to ignore the accusations. Social media has been buzzing, with one person commenting how it feels like every major male celebrity is suddenly being exposed or sued, questioning what is really happening behind closed doors in Hollywood. Another person shaded Will's family dynamics, suggesting that with Jada's complicated reputation and the kids' public struggles, it wouldn't be surprising if there were deeper issues involved. Now the real question is, do you believe these claims, or do you think they're just another round of exaggerated Hollywood drama? Are these young actors truly victims, or is this another case of rumors spiraling out of control? Share your thoughts below, and let me know whether you think this lawsuit will actually lead to something serious or fade away like so many others.